We're casting. This is a cast. This is called The Cast. The Cast.
The Cast.
This is The Cast.
All right, I like that.
In a remote area. We're in a remote area. Nobody knows where we are.
Yeah. Somebody hidden. Knows where we are.
Who knows? God?
My mom.
Your mom?
My mom always knows where we are.
Is that right? We can't go anywhere without your mom knowing your exact pinpointed spot?
I don't think she checks it all the time, but yes, my mom usually knows where I'm at.
Can she spy through your phone?
No, she can't spy through my phone, but like I do have my location system on, so in case I have if I'm ever in trouble.
Your location, so your mom can find your location, if need be, anywhere you go.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Can I do that? Am I able to find your location?
Yeah, I could just turn on my location tracking and then give you send you the link to follow it, and you can know where I'm at all the time.
Oh, interesting. Well, here, cheers. We're drinking whiskey. We're in the RV in a remote area that nobody knows about.
Yep.
It's very dark. You may be able to hear cars go by.
Yep.
Which means we are on the side of some road.
But I like the side. I like the side of this road. This is a fun road.
It's like when I was living in the RV for a month. People were like, "Bro, are you okay? You're living in an RV?" And I had to be. It's not like the broken down RVs on the side of the road.
It's not like the boarded up window RVs with the tinfoil around the doors.
With the tinfoil and spray paint on the outside that says 2,000 mules or something like that.
Yeah, what's up with that guy? Anyways.
I looked it up, I think. I was asking my neighbor.
Yeah, he's got a website.
Well, I think...
Spray painted on the side of his
there's
RV.
a documentary or something called 2,000 Mules, I think. And it has something to do with... I think conspiracy theories of, our government.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more or less like 2,000 guys with cocaine shoved up their buttholes coming over the border.
No, I don't think that's what it is. I don't know what 2,000 mules mean. Is it 2,000 or 3,000? But
something like that.
But yeah, it's a conspiracy theorist situation. Maybe like QAnon and maybe like all that stuff.
Well, that guy's definitely insane anyways.
Well, all those people are nuts. Now, with any of those conspiracy theories, 1 out of 100 of those are true. So if he's got a bunch of weird conspiracy QAnon stuff, there's a little truth in probably 1% of it. Yeah. Which still is... crazy, right?
I don't disagree with that though, because out of the two of us, I was the one that was introducing you to fucking conspiracy theories when we first started dating.
Well, you say that a lot, but that's not necessarily true, because a conspiracy theory doesn't necessarily always mean our government or things like that. A conspiracy can be...
the one I was getting you in on when we first started was the child sex ring in the entertainment business.
Yeah. That's a weird one, man. The child sex stuff has been...
And then when you have people that are actually were a part of that, like, confirm it to you.
Yeah, I mean, and what's weird is, like, that whole thing is like a culture. Yeah. There's a culture with and it's
like,
always...
please touch my children and make them superstars.
And it's always, like, young boys, too. You know what I mean?
There's some girls, too.
No, I know there is. But what I'm saying is it's part of, like, the culture of, like, say... the Catholic Church, or even going back to the Romans and just these little NAMBLA. You know what NAMBLA is because it's on the Howard Stern show.
National Association of Man-Boy Love.
Yeah, that's great. It's NAMBLA, National Association National whatever the fuck it is, NAMBLA. So it's association with Man-Boy Love Association. Whatever it is, it's fucking gross. But it's a thing. Like, that's a thing. That
like Howard Stern made fun of it, and then so did the Trey Parker and what's his face, or not the Trey, the South Park guys.
Yeah. Well, but it was they had a website, they had a phone number you can call.
What?
NAMBLA did, yeah. You can call it, And it's an association. Now, of course, it's probably all gone. This was way back in the height of Howard Stern show.
What the fuck is that an association?
I guess, and then in the message it says something like don't be ashamed of your boy love and things like that. It's a natural thing that's gone on for centuries and centuries.
I mean, who's to say that we're not getting there? Because there's some weird ass shit that's going down.
There's weird shit going on.
Like, if you can legally marry trees.
Who's doing that? What are we talking about?
There was a lady like a decade ago that legally married a tree.
Well, I mean, look.
Men are legally marrying their cars and dolls.
I don't think they're really legally marrying it, because what does
What
does that really mean, though?
Google that.
Yeah, but what does that really mean?
They're signing full on documents that I am.
Okay, do they get tax breaks? Like, what are what are we talking about?
I don't know, but it's stupid.
Being married?
And people are going, okay, this is okay. I don't think that's not okay.
All being married means is that you're signing a document that you guys share money and you share taxes and things. And you get tax breaks.
You get tax breaks.
That's
together.
all that is. So what does that mean if it's with an inanimate
object?
object?
Anything, like the two of us, we've been living together for almost 7 years. We're almost fucking, what's it called, married? The
common law.
Common law marriage.
That's
eventually you
stupid.
and I can call each other. We can put each other on each other's taxes.
Well,
I'm not going to do that.
I don't know.
Because I don't think I want you to
I
know
don't
my
like
tax
any of that.
situations.
Anytime contracts are involved in relationships, it's always a disaster.
I agree.
And it's a contract in a sexual relationship.
I agree.
Although you can't really put in like, hey, in year 5, I need to get the same blowjob as in year 1. Like, that would be a contract, right?
Yeah.
The contract really is financially. It's a financial contract,
yeah.
Which is a crazy contract. It's funny how great businessmen know how to write contracts, know how to make good deals. All of a sudden, they get married. All their intuition on how to close a deal goes right out the window.
It's because they get married for that love endorphin. And they're proposing during the first year. Now, the two of us, though I love you with all of my fucking heart, we have gone through the gambit together, right? We've gone through that lovey-dovey stage where we fucked every 10 seconds and texted each other every 10 seconds.
Your boy was handling business.
I mean, listen, you still handle fucking business.
Your boy was.
But ain't nobody got that much time for that much sex all the time.
You were getting donged down by Big Earn.
Yeah, I was drowning. Just say that.
Donged down. That's
the thing
so
is,
stupid.
like, we went through that, and we both of us coming into it knowing neither one of us ever wanted to get married. It's never been on the table. We've never wanted to have kids either.
Right.
So, right, like, we're not going in like, oh my God, we need to run away and get married and go blah, blah, blah. Whereas a lot of people, like, that's something that's on the table for them, especially like.
Well, that's their whole life.
Yeah. Like, a lot of businessmen want to create little mini-me's of themselves and make children and stuff. So
I wonder if
they
that's
fall in love. And after that year being in love, you're still got that, like, year endorphin there where you're still madly in love with that person. And then, like, you want to get married, and you just don't.
Do you think
sign fucking proper documents?
Do you think a big percentage of wanting to have kids is a
it's narcissistic.
It's narcissism.
Yeah.
You just want a little mini you.
Yep. You want something that's gonna love you forever, and hate to bring it to you guys, but most of you are gonna be disappointed in your children.
But you want to, and you want to see.
It's a horrible thing for me to say.
You want to see what you would create. No, I believe. Look, I'm with you. I think I'm a little bit of a disappointment to my parents. I think so. At one point in life, maybe not now as a grown man, maybe they're cool with it.
Yeah.
But I guarantee there's been some major disappointments. Guaranteed. And I think everyone goes through that. Like, not everybody's a perfect angel your whole life. But I guarantee my father picking me up from jail is not exactly the happiest moment of his life.
I'm sure of that.
Dropping out of school is not the happiest moment of his life.
I'm sure of
which
that.
He thought it was dropping out. I was just transferring to homeschool, really. But to him, that's dropping out,
But you still ended up getting a diploma.
Yeah, I got a diploma, yeah.
Yeah.
But the point is that there's going to be disappointments. Tattoos, piercings, whatever the fuck. Crying too much, just drugs. I mean, holy shit, right? That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
Imagine, Imagine if your kid becomes now not just drugs, like, oh, did you smoke pot or did you do a little acid, but your kid is like deep in a problem.
Yeah.
Deep in a meth problem.
Like, I
it's
mean,
not even cool drug. It's meth.
We brought it up a million times. Like, my family's always been very open about drug use, but meth would be an issue.
Yeah,
meth
but
would be like
there's a movie called I don't remember what it's called, but it's on Amazon Prime.
Is it that one with
Steve Carell?
Yeah, Steve Carell, where he's the awesome dad and his kid's got
kid's
an
awesome
addiction.
until boom, kid gets an addiction and becomes a real piece of shit.
That sucks that happens.
But that happens, and I couldn't finish it.
And
I actually did finish it, I think, and it really pissed me off.
But how does a marriage survive something like that?
Has a marriage? Oh, the marriage is over.
Yeah, exactly.
Marriage is over because what happens?
Because one person wants the kid to go to rehab, the other one wants to to stick by your kid's side and believe what they say. Like there's major issues with that shit.
Yeah, big time. But it happens.
I've literally seen it in my line of work. Like I've seen drug addiction rip families apart. I've seen it in my own fucking family.
Right, and see what sucks is like what. It's weird that what I don't understand is the drug addiction that turns you into an asshole. All right, sure, you're addicted to this fucking heroin, right?
Yeah.
I get it because heroin's awesome. I've never done it, but
I've
done
but it
plenty
makes you
of
not do shit.
Painkillers in the hospital. So I get what heroin is, and it's awesome. So I get it. I can get how you can get stuck on it. But what I don't get is backstabbing everybody to get it. Everybody who loves you. That I'll never, ever understand. I don't get it.
Because you have a sense of pride and you worry about what your friends think of you. Like, oddly enough, Mr. I don't give any fucks, you actually really do care about what the people.
I care about my loved ones.
You
big
care.
time. Yeah.
You care what your loved ones think of you.
Yeah, I think
if
that's
you
probably
didn't,
true.
then you care about what the people you care about.
No, that's very true. I do care about my loved ones, which makes it why I don't understand, because I understand addiction. That I can understand. I cannot understand stealing and backstabbing your friends and family, especially your mother, father, whatever, especially if your mother's a great mother, she worked her whole life for you, and now you're a disaster.
I know I hate to say this because I'm not an addict, even though I do. I mean, there are plenty of things that, like, I drink every day. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have
alcoholics do this too. Yeah.
I have not made it an issue though. Like I work hard. I still get up to work every day. I haven't lost my friends over it. I haven't lost my family over it. Like maybe it's just the people that go.
So are you saying that you do understand or you don't understand?
Well, no, I'm saying that
because I wasn't talking about you.
No, I'm not. I know you weren't talking about me.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is like, you're not an addict, but you're somebody who can function on drugs, where there are those that cannot function at all,
Or
like,
never mind drugs. Let's just get to
things,
alcohol. Let's
just
take it to alcohol, because we drink a fair amount of alcohol.
Yeah,
we like a nice alcohol.
Yeah, I drink every night.
But I think here's where see addicts, check it out. Like alcoholics will fucking definitely be like, no, but here's where we're different. I prefer a high-end whiskey, a nice whiskey.
Yes, exactly.
I think alcoholics get the plastic bottle and don't give just the cheapest whiskey you can find just to get that alcohol.
Just want to drink to get drunk.
You want to you basically want to disappear. Let's call it what it is. You're not getting drunk to have fun. You're getting drunk to disappear.
Okay.
Because you are not happy in your own mind.
I mean, I drink to relax. I drink to take the edge off the end of the day. Have a cocktail with not even a cocktail. I will drink a nice bourbon or a nice Irish whiskey.
Shit, we may need to cut. Well, the cast is gonna have to be a short one.
Well, shit balls.
But we're good. We still got 35%, but it's draining. So we'll run it. We'll run it. I just wanted to warn you.
Okay.
But I do like that the alcohol conversation, because I have 2 DUIs. I've been in AA. Because of the DUI, not because I decided to go, because I have to go.
Yeah. Also, your DUIs were bullshit.
My DUIs were definitely bullshit.
You were one beer in.
One beer in, man. But the point is I
But also, now you never drive.
I got a lesson.
You don't even drive unless you have one drink. You don't drive.
I definitely I got a lesson in how things work, and I do have alcoholic friends, and I understand alcoholism, but I don't understand backstabbing the people you love because you got an issue.
No, see, I think that
I'll never understand that.
I think that is the true epitome of an addict, when you can't help yourself to the point that you will do anything to get high or drunk, and you will fuck over the people you care the most about.
Right, but what's the high though? That high can't be that good.
No, the come down is that bad.
The come down is that okay, right?
And then also dealing with your demons of what you did while you were fucked up.
I feel like it would be easier if you were dealing with some demons and you did have some friends left, right? Mm-hmm. To be like, hey man, I need you to lend me some money because I need a fix like now.
Okay.
And now friends will probably bust your balls about it. Be like, look, that's just not good. Be like, and you can be like, yeah, I know it ain't good, but I got to get this high.
Or I'm going to do something stupid.
But I still don't.
But then that makes you the person that they come to every time.
But if you just had to steal from your mother, who say she's not a shit mother, say she's a good mother, and you had to steal from her to get your fix, right? You had to go to the pawn shop and sell your mother's jewelry to get your fix. Is that high even that good? Because like when I'm like, say, high on some fucking painkillers or weed or whatever the fuck, I definitely think about I'll definitely think about some shit that I've done. You know what I mean? And it makes me think. I think about it. And
we recently did a little bit of ecstasy, and I had a panic attack because I knew I had work to get done. There's no way in hell I can sit there and worry about the horrible things I'm doing to other people.
Right. Like,
I wouldn't be able to do that. Like
on weed or edibles, I'll go through, and there's a lot of times I'll sit there and I'll go through some not dark, but like shit. They go, fuck, I wish I did that better. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just be like, fuck, man. And I can't repeat. Or why did I act like that? Why am I that way? Why did I do that? I do that when I'm stoned sometimes. So sometimes being stoned ain't the best. And then I'll go, fuck, I'm this age and I'm this place.
That is why I don't partake in marijuana.
But this is a great example of, is the high really that good?
No.
Because if I had to steal, if I had to take your car and sell it so I can get a high, right? Would that high be good? And I'm sitting there going, fuck, I just had to. When I get out of this high, now it's back to reality, and I stole everything.
We also have different body types. Like, our body types aren't connected to those drugs that same way.
Yeah.
Whereas even you with, like, you love that Dilaudid. It's a good
that Dilaudid is incredible, guys.
Once that drip gets into your veins and you feel that warm rush over your body, it is amazing.
It's amazing.
But
it's heaven.
But you're not willing to do horrible things to your family and friends or yourself because there are things that are more important to you. But it doesn't hit your body that way. Whereas some people, it hits their bodies that way, that hard, that it's the most important thing to them.
Okay. I guess, okay. I'm with you. I guess. But the way I'm trying to relate is I understand how great that Dilaudid is. It's great. Like Tony the Tiger great.
So I never had that Dilaudid hit, but that one time that I had the kidney infection.
Yeah, and you got the morphine?
And they gave me that morphine.
Yeah, remember?
After being in pain for so long with a fever of 104 for 2 days, and they gave me first the anti-nausea thing.
Yeah.
And then that went straight to my veins, and then that morphine, my whole body just felt like warm fuzz yum.
Yep.
I was talking so sweet to that nurse. No. Her name was Nancy. I still remember her goddamn name. And I was telling her that she was a queen. And thank you so much.
You remember me being there too?
Yeah,
right?
I do.
And you got shot up with that, and you're like, I'm in so much pain. I go, I'm jealous right now. you just got shot with morphine. And it was probably
you almost did a countdown. You
It was
watched it
probably
and you
I
saw
watched
my
it
eyes
happen.
move and you go, "Oh, there it
I
is."
go, there it is. It's done.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because-
And I was so sweet to everyone who's like, "Nancy, you're a queen.
Yeah.
I love you so much. Thank you so much for getting me out of this pain."
That cold juice, man.
And she was just looking at me. She's like patting my head and putting the cold cloth on my head. She's like, "Your fever's going down. You're okay. We're gonna take care of you."
It really is, and it's incredible with
Yeah,
modern medicine that you
it's a
can
total
do that. But
love endorphin that just
boom,
goes all
Not
over
only
you.
that,
Like,
it blocks your pain receptors. It just blocks them.
yep,
So your body's warm. You have no pain.
fuzzy.
And when I was in the hospital,
Wiggling my toes felt
and
fantastic.
I woke up from a horrendous surgery, and I was in so much pain. When they finally hit me, which took a while, which is why I can really remember this, because the nurse couldn't figure it out at first, so they had to get another nurse to come in and fucking hook me up. I'm yelling, I'm calling, I'm fucking names, man. I'm upset. They shoot me up with this, and the pain, I felt the pain go.
Yep. Yeah, it just leaves your body.
And I immediately go, "You guys are incredible." You know, like you guys, it's just, and that's heroin. If people can get, see, the problem is heroin is when heroin is dirty dilaudid, is basically what it is.
Okay.
Dirty dilaudid because it's on the street.
Like I had taken morphine pills before, and that just made me sicker than fuck. Like, and so my whole life, like my whole early 20s until that kidney infection, I thought that me and morphine, we just don't get along. And me and opiates generally do not. I get sick if I take opiate pills. I don't like them. It's kept me from.
They're the best. They're the best.
Well, I get sick from them. It makes me. I even just Vicodin. I feel nauseous, and it just doesn't work for me.
I get how people and prescription addiction is so common.
Yeah.
People don't know that, and it's hidden. A lot of that is hidden.
Yeah.
So it's a fact, and it's funny when I'm talking to my boys, and we've talked about it on the cast, where and I didn't even know my boys were going through it. Like, bro, I had to kick it, and I was like, fucking really, you know. I was like,
It's probably when you go, dude, you look like shit. What's going on?
No, I never noticed because my boys that I'm talking about are solid guys. They still go to work. They still do the fucking thing. They're still in the gym. They're still doing whatever they got to do, boxing or whatever. But that happens with a lot of fighters too.
You get the sweats.
Because you learn because you get injuries.
Yeah.
And you get these painkillers, and you're like, fuck, this is the shit. And then you go, well, I got a pain. Boom. Oh shit, I'm performing better. Oh shit, you know what I mean? Especially in combat sports, I'm performing better. I don't feel that.
The thing is, you don't feel it, but you're hurting your body
still hurting
more
your body.
because you don't feel it.
Absolutely.
Now you're numb to the pain on that.
It's not getting rid of the pain.
No,
it's masking it.
It's masking it.
Right. That's it. But sometimes it's different. Like with my boys that I'm talking about, they're solid dudes. They just move along and then they kick it themselves. No one knows. Their family doesn't know. They just had to kick this motherfucker on their own time.
But
that's the thing,
again, that's the same thing. They're not addicts. They're people that they can kick the addictions themselves.
They got caught up, I guess.
Yeah, and it hits them. They go, shit, it's taking its toll. I need to lay off of this. Like with me, I'll have weeks where I'm like, I'll drink one night a week instead.
Yeah.
Instead of like drinking every night because I need to give my liver a rest, and I'll have like one drink a week instead of 5 drinks every night.
I'm going to speak for the listener right now that are our friends and everybody who has had these addictions probably yelling at the fucking...
Yeah. All of our friends that are listening going, fuck you guys.
Now, I've spouted off about this because I love my whiskey, and I spat off and things like that. But... I feel you guys too. Believe me, I ain't saying anything out of school. I'm just telling you how I feel, how it's hard for me to understand. And a lot of our friends can say this too. They go, "No, Ian, you're an addict too. You just don't know it." They say that. Okay. They would say that in the classes too. Are you trying to show me your cans over there?
Yeah, always.
Whoa, guys. Whoa, hey now, easy, Charlie.
I don't need to be easy.
Easy,
it's
Chuck.
just me and you in here.
Look at that.
The rest they can all just listen.
Oh boy, I just saw something, guys. I got a little flash, son. That's what we're talking about here on this cast. But yeah, Shit, I lost all train of thought.
I didn't mean to do that.
See what happens?
I was actually just trying to adjust my little romper that I'm wearing here. It's just the little piece of cloth.
See what
tied
happens
up
is
on me.
all the blood leaves the brain, and I'm in a serious talk about addiction, and now I'm like, titties.
You know what,
tits.
though? I would really like to, because both you and I have got friends that have gone through serious addiction situations, and I'd like to sit down and talk with them.
I can get a few on the cast.
And because I'd like to see, one, their story, their timelines on how everything happens, and then also like, because you and I, we do talk about drugs a lot. We do talk about.
We got to get honesty on here, though. I want honesty, because I'm going to bring that up. Like, have you stolen and done things like that? Now, if they haven't, then I don't have much to talk about, because I want to know the ones that have stealing and why. And
I want to know the ones that gave up like every opportunity that was great for them in order to. They decided that they wanted. They decided they wanted to be high instead of. Instead of take that great opportunity to sign that record deal or go and play that show or get that acting job or get that great job. Yeah. Depression is a huge one.
Self-esteem.
Depression is a huge one. That's another thing. Like we're not just addicts to like our chemical addictions, but we're addicts to our own self-esteem situations. Not addicts, but like the shit that just holds you down.
Yeah.
You know, and I get it. Drugs mask the fact that you hate yourself.
Sure. I think that, or you just want to disappear. You want a vacation.
You want a vacation. Yeah, you want a vacation from who you are.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
I feel that. Like we're on a little vacation right now. So technically.
Yeah, but thing is, we're on a vacation right now with me and you, but we're here so we can be just the two of us and talk and not
just
have
the two of us.
And not have any sort of interruptions between us being together.
No interruptions. We're in the middle of nowhere, but not really.
Phones are off and dogs are here.
Dogs are snoring. Dogs are peeing in the bed.
Exactly, sparrow butt. But the thing is, like,
peed in the bed
we're here to be here to be more real with each other than escape who we really are.
Yeah.
I like being bare naked real with you.
Bare naked. See? Blood leaving the brain and going back downstairs where it belongs. I'm supposed to be a dumb idiot and just walk around boned up all day.
Yeah, he better.
I'm boned up.
Listen, I work hard on my body, boys and girls. If he's not walking around with a fucking third leg everywhere we go,
son.
Yeah, I'm not doing my job.
Just walking around, duh. My brain, duh.
It's like that sieve that points you in the right direction where water is like, vagina.
Yeah, my brain is Bullwinkle and just boned up all day. Hey, give me another drink, and we're gonna cheers, and we're gonna have to do a part 2 of this cast. Cause
okay.
The battery's gonna die.
All right.
See, we're doing this remote, and Ian is ill prepared.
No, it's not that. It's that.
No, I'm ill prepared. I didn't bring a charger. Did you just say that
Mercury was in retrograde?
No, I made that up.
Yeah, I bet you it is, anyways.
I totally made that up. I go Mercury's, or no, I said what did I say?
Yeah,
Mercury's in retrograde, and Moon is
retrograde.
some fucking hot lava or whatever I said. and then Jenna goes, and then you go,
of course it is.
It is. I know it is.
No, I go, of course it is. That explains everything.
Yeah, well.
All right, I'm making us our drink, and we're out on this one. We'll get you in a bit.
Well, no, I'm gonna keep rolling, but make the drink, and then we'll cheers at the end of this cask, and then we're gonna start a part 2 because I'm ill prepared as far as power goes, because we're in a undisclosed area in the middle of in the dark.
Undisclosed area with
lack of power. In my 30-foot RV is what we're doing.
In our small studio apartment.
Yeah, I mean technically this RV is a studio apartment. I've been in
bigger than my first apartment.
I've been in smaller apartments in Hollywood, man. In like Chinatown or Koreatown. I was at my buddy's place when I first moved to Hollywood in Koreatown, and he literally had the space looked just like this kitchen, like we're sitting here right now, where it's fridge, kitchen, microwave, couch, and a TV on the kitchen counter.
First apartment, Vanna, is the same thing.
Like what the fuck?
Than my first apartment.
Like, that's ridiculous. And what I understand is, like, people in New York are living even worse, man. They're in closets.
They're in closets with hot plates.
And they're paying a ton of money
$2,000 for a closet with a hot plate.
to be in New York, you know, to be in, like, what they think is the mecca of entertainment. Especially if you're, like, a comic. If you're a comic, you know, being in New York and playing the Comedy Cellar and Gotham is big to these people, to these comics. What a life you comics have. All my comedian friends out there. What an interesting life. What your job is to do is to try to make people laugh.
Try to make people laugh while being miserable yourself.
But you're dealing with a lot of nonsense, and there's a lot of weird schism that goes on in the comedy world. I know how you motherfuckers work. But, like, even at the top level, some of y'all living in squalor over there in New York, man. These little studio apartments, but hey, I get to play the Comedy Cellar.
I wouldn't say that's squalor. They're living in small apartments in the Upper East Side.
I know, squalor is funny to say, but right, as a comic, like, if there's any comedians in the sound of my voice, by the way, a lot of you are fucking terrible. Also, shut the fuck up about music, too. I don't want to hear your opinions on music, comedians. You're dumb. When it comes to music, you're dummies. I can't.
I don't know. Some of them had good taste in music. I really enjoyed, what's his face? Kennison's taste in music.
Oh, Kennison was great.
Yeah.
No, like, there's a lot of, like, great, you know, like your boy Don Jameson's got good taste.
Yeah,
in
he
music.
definitely does. That's my homie.
And Jim Brewer,
Yeah.
you know, like there is. I'm just saying, like, the cast that the cast that I listen to these days.
I like Chappelle's taste in hip hop. He's got good taste in hip hop.
You know, I'm tired of Chappelle. I've had enough.
Oh, whatever.
I've had enough. He's all preachy now because he's popular. Shut up. Tell me jokes. Shut up. You know what I mean? Stop being preachy.
Really, you're calling out Chappelle? I love this.
No, I'm calling out comedians.
All right.
You're what's it? What I'm complimenting you. One, your job is to make people laugh.
Yep.
That's your job. But for some reason, y'all are getting hit with some shrapnel. You know, you guys.
Hey, listen. You know what? It's got to be hard to be the happy person.
But you know what that means, though. I can't remember which comedian I heard say this, but they go, you know, I'm kind of glad we're all getting hit with this because that means it's dangerous again.
That's
like the
true.
old Boston comics, they were dangerous. You know,
I like that.
Yeah, and I felt that about music too sometimes. You know, like when the cops get called or something. That's good. We're dangerous again.
Yeah.
You know,
we're finally being the bad boys.
right. And I think a lot of comedians are kind of the bad boys now of free speech, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess you could say. You know.
That's good. It makes it more. Again, it turns art into the Renaissance instead of it being the commercialism.
Right,
you know?
but why are like the crazy libs going like they're taking comedians' words as like gospel? They're comedians. Like, relax.
Yeah, exactly. I've never known anybody.
They're making a joke. It's funny.
A fucking joke. Listen, my grandpa, old man that he was, I grew up in Kentucky. He'll tell you a racist joke. The man is the most liberal
Racial jokes are my favorite.
Man is the most liberal fucking man on the face of the planet.
All jokes are my favorite. They're the best as long as they're good.
His favorite president was Obama.
Yeah.
My grandpa believes in women's rights. He believes in like black men were his brothers. His best friend in Korea was a black man that died at his feet. Like, he is like the most liberal fucking person on the face of the planet.
All races always say, I have one friend. I have a friend that's black. All races say that.
Nah, but my grandpa actually had one that died at his feet.
I got a black friend. I met him once.
Nah, my grandpa's
no,
more.
I know.
My grandpa's more liberal than I am.
I'm just kidding. No, he isn't. To this day and age, your grandpa's not liberal. I don't think we know what liberal is anymore. Do we even know what liberal is anymore?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
All I know is my grandpa goes, I don't care. My grandpa goes, I don't care what you are, who you claim you are, what pronoun you want. If you got a dong between your legs, a vagina, or both, and he goes, I don't care.
Both.
He goes, I don't care. Just be a good person.
Hey, if you got both dick and vagina, can you fuck yourself?
Yes, I hope so.
When you say go fuck yourself, you're like, already done.
That'd be awesome.
Done and done.
I'd be in on that.
I fucked myself. Ian, go fuck yourself. Yeah, I got both private parts. I definitely fucked myself.
Like, how would that work out? Is it a top and bottom thing or a side by side thing?
Like where my baunch is where the vagina would be, and my dick stays in the front, and I just curl it around.
Yeah, I'm thinking that you got a giant clit for.
No,
I'm thinking like clit dick.
No, hold
I'm
on.
thinking clit dick with vagina hole and balls.
No.
No, like picture what I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm picturing clit dick, vagina hole, balls.
Ugh, I'm soft.
Here we go. I'll help you out.
No, I mean it's gonna take a little
to get rid of that one.
Yeah, you start doing clit dick.
I don't know. I'm turned on.
That's the name of this cast. Is clit dick.
I'm turned on by that one.
That's the name of the new band. It's called Clit
Clit
Dick,
Dick.
performing at the Redwood. Live at the Redwood.
I'm sure that band has already happened.
Clit Dick with cunt punch and fart barf.
Those are also real bands,
Those
guys.
are real bands, guys.
Those are real bands.
Yeah.
Cunt punch and fart barf.
Well, guys, we're about to run out of battery
All
on
right.
this cast. I hope it was all good. I'll see you on the next part.
I love our moments here.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.